your new life. Be good to me. Hey, it's Ronke Raji.
It's me, Havana.
Say hi. When I say lazy day, I mean a day that doesn't involve any type of content, because any day that involves content technically for me is a work day, which means I'm either editing, I'm either recording. This day I really still edited and tried to do my emails, because I usually alternate between admin days and days that I record. I've noticed that for me, even though I know that this makes sense, schedules, I hate them because it keeps me feeling monotonous sometimes. It makes me feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over. However, schedules have definitely helped me quite a lot in organization, and allotting time for certain things really helps. Now, going back to schedules, there are some days that I go off schedule. Not really for the kids. Sometimes I do, but for myself. And today was one of them. I was very tired. I think yesterday or the day before this was a recording day. And sometimes with recording days, I batch record, meaning that I film either 2 to 3 YouTube videos or maybe 4 to 5 Instagram, TikTok clips. When I do that, it takes a lot out of me. As you guys have noticed, my daily green juice is a literal habit. That's really what has cleared my skin and really makes my skin glow. When I don't drink my green juice, at least even for a week or two, I start breaking out and things. So I've been healing a lot of skin things from the inside, and I still take antidepressants, so take that every morning. And since I've gone to Texas, I don't know what is going on with my allergies, so I had to take my allergy medication. I take Zyrtec, and they were so kind enough to send me a PR package. You guys, I was so happy. Zyrtec is so expensive. So sending me a PR package was amazing. Getting the kids ready usually is not this hard, because now they both go on the bus. But the first couple of weeks, I had to figure out the bus schedule, where the bus stopped and all of that. So I had to, because Amari has a special ed bus and Alana has a regular bus, I had to start to try to figure out who goes where and who is. Typically, I take Amari on the bus, and then Alvana, I take her to school. Which for her, she was getting a little bit of FOMO, and she was like, oh, I want to get on the bus. By now, I've already figured out the bus system, but this is maybe last week. But this is typically what a day-to-day looks like, except like I said, either a recording or if I'm feeling in the mood to adventure. Right now, I'm in the stabilizing era where I'm really just trying to keep my head down, create content, do what I need to do to get myself to a place where I'm more social. But for now, it's about stabilizing myself and getting a consistent schedule for me and the kids. And I finally, after a month of being in Texas, found a little bit of stability. I'm very, very grateful for Wayfair, because they're the ones that actually provided me all of my furniture. If you watch my last video, you'll see my living room, and by now my living room has set up and it's so beautiful. I wanted a breakfast nook because with the kids, I want to be able to eat with them, but I also kind of want a little cubby space. So I saw somebody on TikTok do a breakfast nook, and I literally was like, I'm doing exactly that. It looked beautiful. This place that I live in right now, honestly, is such a very cute place, and I feel like it suits us perfectly. Obviously, I'm going to upsize very soon, because these two kids sleeping on the same bed with me has been interesting. They are very big now.
Come on, Mama.
But
right here.
Either way, I really love this part of my life. I know that you guys have heard me talk a lot about the other side of things, being a single mom, but there are also a lot of good things about being a single mom. I genuinely love times where the kids go to school and I'm able to just relax and get some time to myself, and a schedule, like I said, has helped me with that. And yeah, it's been a little bit of a transition, but I'm very grateful for stability. But this day I was tired, y'all. I was tired. I was over it. When I dropped the kids off at school, I go and work at like a Starbucks or something, because sometimes I feel like when I get back home, I end up like cleaning or doing something home related. So Starbucks like helps me like focus at work. But I'm tired today. I want to just go home and either take a nap, honestly, or just, yeah, probably just take a nap for a second before I get into the day. I was supposed to do this really fun, creative look. I was really pumped yesterday, but the way I'm feeling today, I'm tired. I think it's waking up at that 6 a.m. is a lot. You don't know the peace that I feel when I come back home from dropping the children and there's no noises in the house. I literally either use that time to record all the videos, like I said, but today was more of an editing and admin day. I actually do not have a washer and dryer in my place, and while I know I can rent a washer and dryer or even buy a washer and dryer, I actually like the extra closet space because I have my own closet and I put all their stuff in this closet. However, if I want to do laundry, I just go to my brother's house. Y'all, my brother lives like 20 minutes from me. I just need to stop acting like I'm in Texas by myself. So most of the time I make myself food. Today I would classify it as a self-care day for me. This is not a usual day. Like I said, it's a lazy day. So besides taking a nap because I needed it and rejuvenating myself, because I cannot be a good mom or even parent without having space and time to do things that are not work. So I take naps when I can. If my body is giving me signals that it's tired, I am very grateful that I do what I do, and I take a nap and I take a self-care day when I can. And for me, self-care day is not necessarily about skincare or blah, blah, blah. Self-care days is about sitting still and just enjoying myself, because by the time I know it, guess what? I'm going to pick up the kids. And when they come back from school, it's a different type of chaos. Getting them dressed in the morning is definitely chaos, but that time after school, they come back hungry, they're irritated, sometimes they just want me, so I have to get ready for that mentally. If I'm not prepared and I don't take time to myself, it turns into something else. Come on, guys, go for your bag, babe. Go for your bag. Come on, Amari, come here, baby. Come on. What's wrong? Come on, Amari. Oh, my sweet baby. I'm sorry, okay? But I'm home now, okay? We're home now. Do you want to cuddle? Yeah? You want to make pancake and eat together? Okay, let's go. As far as food goes, I always give them most of the same food, to be honest. I try to give them like sweet potato fries instead of regular fries to get some type of protein in. Usually I started just making pancakes because these kids, I tried to make some very fine meals for them. They don't want. They're always fighting. They're always quarreling. One person is always wanting one thing at the same time. I'm always acting as a mediator, but while regulating myself emotionally. Y'all don't understand the generational curses of me not trying to smack my kids. I'm sorry. It takes a lot out of me. I'm very grateful for antidepressants because they help a lot. But trying to emotional regulate myself while these children are literally acting out and while both of them are doing different things has been the one thing that I try to work on here and there, because I'm not going to lie, I'm not a gentle parent at all. I do yell, I do lose my temper, but I try my best to at least regulate myself to a point where things don't affect me as much. I'm always vacuuming, guys. This place having carpets, I can rip my hair out one by one because carpets and children. I vacuum. I'm not lying. Like, I'm actually not lying at all. At least every day. If I don't vacuum every day, this carpet is going to look crazy, and I do not want this carpet to look bad, because something about the carpet being dirty and the house being nice, it just doesn't sit well with me. So I vacuum quite a lot. And because I had energy today and today was a self-care day, I clean up the house on days where I'm more relaxed, instead of, because most of the time when I'm recording, I don't have time. I can't be recording and then cleaning the house. That's why I set days. Usually it's alternating days. So if Monday I record, Tuesday I rest, but I'm always vacuuming. These kids, I try my best. They try to like, make sure the house is clean and stuff. But Amari be wrecking the home. They just be doing whatever. So I try to make them like sit down and eat and all these things, but they're kids. They're gonna be kids. I know that the house cannot be clean all the time. Even this, like, I made sure like I did the dishes like after they came back, because I do not have the mental capacity to do the dishes. I like my house smelling very nice. I have my signature scents. Most of the time I also use incense. I love incense because it gives like a very nice smell to the home. And you guys, I put my kids to bed quite literally on the dot of 8 o'clock. What do I do from 8 to 10 to 11? Just silence. Anytime I can get quiet, I get quiet, because everything is a bargain with these kids. You have to force them. Amari, every night he decides that this is time that I'm going to laugh. He starts laughing for almost 2 hours at night. Just starts laughing. Havana, she wants to sleep inside my skin, and if I'm not in that bed with them, both of them are not sleeping. So I've been trying to get them to be a little bit more independent and sleep by themselves. Does it work? Not all the time, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my typical day in the life, I guess, lazy day. And next week is going to be a little bit more upbeat. I know this week you guys haven't seen much more of me talking and things like that. Have a great week, and thank you so much for watching.